Thank you. Thank you very much. Rugged melanin. There is just black. There is only black. I see only black. African American is our definition. Segregation is the game that we, the representatives of a wavering people, have become accustomed. So of course, we chose to create another division within both ourselves as well as our culture to replace that exhilarating feeling of danger we got originally when all these folks of pale skin decided we were savages and served the purpose of being tamed, sold, and lashed, which apparently bred the most powerful drugs to ever exist, which would be fear and terrorism. Woo. Yet y'all wonder, quietly or aloud, where such atrocities that you discussed could possibly come from. I greatly urge all to take a long, mind-bending look into the mirror, because it ain't always these misguided cretins. It seems to me our greatest enemies are the wavering people who fought together once under the same banner that wish to fill quiet streets with gunpowder and shells for the children's souls to play with in heaven. Skipping through the clouds, fingering those holes left behind by hot bullets to feel the exquisite pain that the cold grip of death's hands bring. Before you realize, your heart stopped and poured a cup of thick rum others will feast upon. Tell me why do brothers in arms seek their comrades' demise in a war we never started, but has been foreshadowed ever since there's been a thought contributing to the belief that melanin looks appealing when it's closer to the ones that stole our ancestors from their homeland to make their lives better.
Go ahead now.
When in reality, they wonder why some of these folks I represent steal and gangbang as if it honestly doesn't matter at all. Well, let me share some old-fashioned knowledge. We make sacrifices for what we care for the most. Food on the table, a place to sleep, clothes on the backs of our children, protecting the family from this cruel world that put us in this situation. Everyone goes by example, and unfortunately, we just so happen to go by the example of who brought us here.
Thank you.
First gangbangers ever, first thieves in existence, and of course, they don't get blamed for none of that. History is what shapes the future, and the weak always end up gone. And as a representative of a wavering people, I suggest we all decide whether or not the tone of melanin in our skin or a set in any and every other convoluted, minuscule excuse you can think of matters as much to the world as we do.